this zone here for the one candlestick strategy, this yellow zone here is the imbalance in the market for the one candlestick strategy. Note this seriously and note this carefully, guys. So you're going to see how you can use just one single candlestick to profit in the market or to get your edge in the market. This one candlestick strategy has been used by very many traders who have contacted me with profitable results. And I know that if you use this, it's going to help you. Please watch the video from the beginning to the end to understand how you can use this one candlestick strategy. Now, I'm going to show you how you can use it from a higher time frame to a lower time frame to get your entries. This is a unique approach that you need to learn. So without wasting any time, guys, give a like, subscribe, and let's get started. This is the GBP USD chart. So this strategy is very simple. As you guys have already seen me explain to you this strategy. If you don't know how to use this strategy, go watch the full one candlestick strategy, link in the description of the video, or at the end of this video, go and watch that video. It is a full course that details everything you need to know about the one candlestick strategy that I'm going to show you guys here. But this one has a unique approach. I'm going to show you how you can use the one candlestick strategy from a top-down analysis point of view. And after you've learned this, guys, this is going to change the way you approach the market, and it's going to simplify everything. I've gotten people who come here with negative comments trying to discourage other traders from using this strategy. However, I've also gotten very many people who have given me positive feedback on the results that they've got using this strategy right here. So if you're coming on with negativity, please shut up and mind your own business. Let the traders who are interested in learning this learn this. Okay, so if you're on with me, let's get started. Let's get going. All right, so this strategy using a top-down analysis point of view, I'm going to do this from a daily chart so that we can use it for day trading. However, you can use this from a monthly chart or any other higher chart if you want to hold your positions longer term. Okay, so this strategy is a very simple strategy. Before I give you a chart breakdown, I just want to explain to you how we are going to use this strategy. What you're going to look for is the current trend of the market. What is the trend? For example, right now, GBP USD, you can see that it is going down. Okay, it is creating a downtrend. You can see that the slope of the market is going down. So here we are only going to be looking for selling opportunities with this strategy. All right, so what you do every day, many of you have asked me that how do you or when do you mark the candle? Do you wait for the candle to close? Do you wait? When do you mark the candle? Now, depending on what time zone you are at, you mark the close, the most recent closed candle. Okay, the most recent closed candle. Whether you wake up at 7 a.m. and the current candle has already started printing or not, just mark the previous day's candle, which is closed, or the previous 4-hour candle, which is closed, or the previous 1-hour candle, which has closed, depending on how you want to use this. You want to use this for day trading, you want to use it for scalping, it depends on that. So mark the candle, which is the most recent closed candle. So here you first determine that the market is going down. Okay, so here it's going down. Sometimes it may be going up, like in this case right here, it was going up. Okay, so but in our case right now, it is going down. Market is going down. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you mark this candle here. Okay, this candle that has closed. Here you're using the one candlestick strategy from a top-down analysis point of view. You just go and mark, okay, the high of that candle. Since we are in a downtrend, mark it's a high. Okay, let's change. Okay, let's first put this at the close, mark the close. Okay, and then mark the high. Right, mark the high. I teach all this in the free one candlestick course that you will get at the end of this video. Just watch the video until the end, then you'll get that video. Go watch it if you want to learn how to do these markings properly. Okay, so you mark the high and you mark the close, okay, of that candle, and then you want to mark also it's open. Okay, it's open right there. You're just marking this so that you have a clear understanding of the zone, okay? But you can do without the open. You can just leave that, mark the high and the close of that previous day's candle like this, okay? Now, just let's make this a bit more systematic, okay? Let's make it more clearer. Let's use red for both, so that when we go on lower time frames, we'll be able to know that the red ones are for the daily chart, and then the other colors will be for the other charts, okay? So for the daily chart, you see in between these red lines here, that is where you want to trade, okay? So after you've marked the daily, you go now to the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour chart, okay? Go to the 4-hour chart and then mark the 4-hour chart also, okay? Now, what I'm showing you here is a very, very powerful and fundamental way of doing this analysis. It is so basic, but yet so powerful that it can help you to become profitable. So you can see now we are on the 4-hour chart, and we're seeing these two red lines representing this tradable zone on the daily chart, okay? But you can see here, we are not getting entries on the 4-hour chart. So what do? We mark the most recent candles on the 4-hour chart because we are looking for trades in a downtrend. So we are looking for the black candles on the 4-hour chart. So we also mark this candle right here. We can change this color to blue to denote 4-hour chart. And then we mark it close right here, okay? We mark it close. So this is the 4-hour tradable zone. This red zone here, in between the red lines, is the daily tradable zone. The blue is the 4-hour tradable zone, okay? Now, you can see that in between them, there is another zone that has been created. That one we can put in a color to fill it, okay? And then we need to make that color, let's make that color yellow, okay? So this yellow zone here, okay, is a zone of imbalance for me, not for ICT, not for smart money concepts. For me, this zone here, for the one candlestick strategy, this yellow zone here is the imbalance in the market for the one candlestick strategy. Not this seriously and not this carefully, guys. This is not ICT imbalance or SMC imbalance. No, this one is the one candlestick strategy imbalance. You've had it first here on this channel, okay? This is only used by me, okay? This was discovered by me through backtesting and learning this strategy on my own, okay? So this yellow zone here, I was not going to give out this for free, guys, by the way, but I decided and say that since we made it to 10,000 subscribers, I should give it to you guys for free because you guys have been supportive. So I said, let's go, let me give it to you guys for free. So if you're liking the content, leave a like on this video, guys. And also, just to announce, I have opened the VIP signals. If you're interested, WhatsApp me using the WhatsApp contact in the description, and I'll add you to the VIP signals. Just $35 US a single month. All right. So this yellow zone right here, this is the tradable zone or the no man's land. Just assume that this the area between these red lines, okay, is the United States of America, okay, and then the space between these blue lines is Mexico or South America, okay. So this yellow zone right here is the no man's land between the United States of America and Mexico. Just assume that way, okay. Let's just assume that way, right? Now, after you've marked out like this, okay, now this does not happen all the time. It doesn't happen all the time. You just mark it like this and wait for the market to come back into it on the 4-hour chart. But if it doesn't come back, you don't stop here because you're not going to be swing trading with this, okay? You're going to be day trading. So what you do, you go down to a lower time frame, which is now in this case the 1-hour chart, okay? So on the 1-hour chart, you can see that the market is pushing back up into this yellow zone. It has pushed into the tradable zone on the 4-hour chart, which is the area between these blue lines. but it has not yet pushed properly into the daily tradable zone. Yes, here around this area right here, okay, the market pushed back up into the daily tradable zone right here. It pushed into the daily tradable zone, whereby you would have taken a trade on this engulfing candle right here. Let me show it to you here on the 1 hour chart, okay, in the daily tradable zone, okay. You'd have taken here a trade, but since we are not looking for trades on the 1 hour chart, we are still doing our markings. Now you can see here the market has pulled back into the blue 4 hour tradable zone, but it has not yet pulled back into the daily tradable zone and also into this golden no man's land here, which is the sweet spot between these two zones. Now what we are waiting for here is the market to give us a push, okay, to give us a push into this zone right here, okay, before we can sell, right, before we can look for sells from here like this, okay. Sometimes we can also wait if the market comes in aggressively like this and bypasses the zone and breaks above it, okay, and retests it like this. It may give us some sort of a push to the upside on lower time frames, then give us the final push lower for us to enter our trades, okay. So I want you guys to follow the steps I'm giving you here, and you will see how very, very good this strategy is going to be. So on the 1 hour chart, since we are looking for sells, what are we going to do? We are going to do the same markings with different color, okay. So here, which is the most recent black candle, is this one right here. So you're going to mark its a high, all right, and you're going to mark its close right here. But since its close is too close to the 4 hour one, you can still mark it, yes. Let me just get a clearer way of marking it. Let's just, okay, place it right there. Be accurate with these lines, okay. So here we are going to change this color. We're going to change this color, let's say to let's make this color orange, okay. Yeah, let's make it orange, right. Let's make it orange like that, okay. For the 1 hour, let's put this on the high, okay. So this space in between the 1 hour candle, okay, is the tradable zone. But you can see here with this one candlestick strategy, you're not going to use any indicator, guys. You're just using price action. You're reading the candles and you're understanding what is happening here. So here we can see that the market pulled back into the 1 hour tradable zone, okay, but it has also broken the high of that candle. So now it broke the candle. It is retesting now on the most recent candle that you're seeing right here. This candle is printing, as you can see. If you look up here, this is a live market, right? So it has broken above the 1 hour tradable zone. So this is showing us some sort of a reversal to go up, okay, to go up to this area here where maybe we can get trades, okay. But if it reaches up here, it means that it has also broken out of the 4 hour tradable zone. So now here we will be waiting for it to either reject that area around the yellow zone and push lower, or if it breaks above the yellow zone, then there we are looking to trade within the daily tradable zone, which is this area up here between these two red lines, okay. So let me just change this color because it can be confusing. Let's make it green, okay, so that we don't confuse it with the daily. Make it green, right? Okay, so this, I hope you guys are following along. So this is what we are looking at. So what do we do now here? We go down to the 30 minutes chart. We are breaking down this strategy, this one candlestick strategy, from a top-down analysis point of view to get very, very good entries, okay. Let's adjust this, all right. So here now we can see that the market is busy retesting the 1 hour area. We are just waiting for candlestick formations near the yellow line. Remember, we want the market to come to the yellow here, okay, come to the yellow or just near it for us to get some good entries for us to short the market, okay? But if the market breaks above the yellow like this, okay, we may see the market starting to go up, okay? From there, all right, it may start going up here around the area, the daily tradable area. That's when it might give us now a reversal to go down. So here we are on the 30 minutes chart. We are just looking and waiting at this price action to give us a good entry. So what do you do here as you wait? You just take another drawing, okay? Keep on drawing on those levels on each time frame, okay? So on the 30 minutes, this is the most recent black candle. The market's a high. We change this color to, let's use black, okay? And then we also mark its close like that, okay? So now we go on to the entry time frame, which is going to be the 5 minutes chart. I hope you guys have followed how I've broken down this top-down analysis using just one candle, okay? Using the one candlestick strategy. Let's concentrate on this now. What is happening, okay? Price has broken out. As you can see, it broke out of the green, okay, which is this zone here. The green is on the 30 minutes tradable zone. It broke out of it, so we are not looking for sales there. It came back down into that zone, okay, into that zone, and now it is within this is the daily tradable zone, the red line and this red line. Then the blue line and the blue line are the 4-hour tradable zone. So right now price is within the 4-hour tradable zone, okay? It's within the 4-hour tradable zone. So what we are waiting for here is for price to give us a push above all these other small tradable zones. Like this green one here is the tradable zone of the 30 minutes chart, which was broken, and the market pulled back into it and has now started going up after retesting that zone right here, okay? I hope you guys are seeing this. The market retested it around here, and now it is giving us a push up like this, okay? This push is also breaking into the 30 minutes, okay? This, by the way, is the 1 hour. The green ones are the 1 hour, okay, zones, and then the black ones are the 30 minutes zones, these ones here, okay, the black ones. So we are now breaking above into the black ones. What we are waiting for is market to break, completely violate these structures and give us a move like this, okay, into this area, this yellow area. That is the zone where we want to trade from. We trade from the 4-hour and the daily zone, tradable zones, or within the daily tradable zone and the 1-hour tradable zone, but don't trade the lower zones. The lower zones just to help you to know the current movement of the market, where the market could be heading, okay? For example, on the 1-hour green lines here, we see that when the market broke the 1-hour green lines to the upside against the trend which we want to trade in, which is the downtrend, we saw that now we are not going to look for sales on the 1-hour time frame, okay? It broke above that, so it violates the sales. So we wait for the market to push above it, okay? We go down to the 30 minutes chart and we mark it also with these black lines as we've done. And then we wait and see if there is any plan for a sell around the 1 hour. So we see here, yes, this gave us like some candles showing some selling pressure, but again, it's showing that it's pushing up. So what we're waiting for ideally is the market to give us some sort of movement towards this area and then give us some good selling pressure. If we find selling pressure, okay, on the next 1 hour, 30 minutes chart, which are within, for example, within or near this yellow zone, right, like this. If we get any candlesticks within the 1 hour markings near the yellow zone, which means that the 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily are coinciding, okay? They have a meeting point within the yellow zone like this. Then here we'll get selling pressure. If we see anything like an engulfing candle, double top, head and shoulders, any pattern within the yellow zone, then we can be able to sell off from there and meet our targets at these lows right here. Okay, so that is how we are going to do our top-down analysis. So we're looking for trades around here. Our stop loss is going to be up here, and then we are going to look for our targets down here. Okay, so this is another way you're going to look at getting very accurate entries using the one candlestick strategy. I don't want to make the video too long, guys. Go and look at this. Mark your candles from the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Okay, and then go down to the 5-minute chart and wait for the market to either come into the yellow zone, which is the no man's land between the 4-hour tradable zone and the daily tradable zone. If there is no man's land, if this zone is not there, because sometimes it's not there, just wait for the market to pull into the 4-hour tradable zone or the daily tradable zone and give you good selling pressure for you to enter your trade. I hope you guys have understood this. If you've not understood, please give a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not subscribed, and then we'll push from there. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace and out.